Hello, my name is Stephen Thomas, and welcome to my channel. In this video, we're going to take a look at some of the configuration settings that you need to set in order to use the US Government Cloud inside of VS Code. Now, I know this will pertain to only a very small number of people, but if you're working with a government cloud and struggling with VS Code, hopefully this will help you out. If so, let me know with a comment below.
So let's take a look at a few of the settings you need to update inside of VS Code in order to use the Microsoft US Government Cloud. This is just a vanilla install of VS Code, and I don't have any workspaces open at this point. Let's go over to Extensions, and I have installed Azure Account, which also installs Azure Resources. These are used for signing in and viewing and creating Azure resources. Let's start by looking at Azure Account. I need to configure this to use the Azure Government Cloud. I can do that by clicking this gear icon and go to Settings. Here under Settings, you'll see the default setting for Azure Cloud. I'm going to simply change this to Azure US Government. There's no need to save. I can simply close the Settings window. Now let's log into my Azure account by going to the Command palette and saying Azure sign in to Azure Cloud. You want to make sure you select that one. There are multiple sign-in options, so you want to make sure you do the one that says Azure Cloud. And here you get the selection menu again. You can see here that it has defaulted to the Azure US Government as the current one, and I'm going to select that, and then I'm going to complete the sign-in process. Now I had stopped the recording so I could sign in. You know you're signed into your Azure Government account because you can look down here in the toolbar, and you will see the resource name that is signed in. And it is .us, telling you that it is the US Government Cloud. Now there's one other piece of information that needs to be updated, and that's to get the Azure resources to work correctly. To do that, you have to come down here to the settings for Visual Studio Code, which is this gear icon in the bottom left. Select that and go to Settings. And let's type in here Cloud. And we want to look for Microsoft Sovereign Cloud. And here you want to select the cloud environment that you want to use. The default is nothing there. So you want to select US Government. And like before, there's no need to save this. We simply close that. And now we come over here to Azure. And here you're prompted again to sign in. This is a second sign in that you'll have to do to access your resources. I'm going to click here and complete the sign in process. I'll be back in a moment. And just like that, I securely signed in to my Azure Government environment. And you can see here I have my government pay-as-you-go subscription that's selected here, along with all the resources that are available. So if you're using the Azure Government Cloud, keep in mind of these two configuration items that you need to set inside of VS Code. Now I know the amount of people that this probably helped is very, very small. So if it was helpful to you, post a comment below. And don't forget to reach out if you have any questions. And lastly, don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you.